There are a lot of different religions in Ethiopia, but Christianity was here 40 years after the birth of Christ. A lot of saints came to the area, but one came to this mountain, couldn't get up, so God lowered a snake and he climbed up and built a church on the top. So if you don't know any snakes, you got to use this dodgy bit of rope. Oh. I think I got the wrong shoes. Oh, help. Oh, God. Hi there. Oh, I made it. Just God. Oh. I swear my legs have gone from that climb up. Oh, wow, but it's been well worth it just to see this, which is the oldest church in the whole of Ethiopia. And now I'm going to try and have a peek inside. Hello? Can we have a look in? Yeah. Oh. Shoes off? Okay. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Look, that's got to be the saint with the snake there. Climbing up the rock. Right, yeah. That's the name of the saint. Ciao. Ciao. Didn't quite understand what he was saying. I'm not really a churchman, but this building, 1,300 years old, it's in such good nick because no one can get up here. Where's my shoes? This is Axum, and apparently behind these walls is the resting place of one of the most important religious artifacts in the world. It's the Ark of the Covenant, and it's so sacred that the only one that can see it is a monk that guards it. What a waste of time. No one's getting past that monk, I tell you. All this way, not even a look in, not even a smell of burning flesh.
Before you come out here, though, you really have this misconstrued sort of idea of what the country's like. You sort of just remember 85 famine and all the deserts and the starving people.
I thought it was going to be much more barren and dry, and there's forest everywhere and there's lakes. Most of Ethiopia is just luscious, green, water-filled land. It's gorgeous.
You don't care. Wedding time. How many marriages were there today?
Just today?
Yeah.
Today, I think 5.
5, and they all come up here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's one big party. What happens in the wedding?
Music, dancing,
yeah,
and eating meat,
yeah,
and drinking champagne.
Champagne?
Right.
Marvellous. Yes. Let's go and get in there.
Okay.
Christianity reached Ethiopia before Europe, and as nearly half the population are Christian, white weddings are a common sight. I'm in Lalibela for the Tinkat, which is the festival of Epiphany. For Ethiopian Christians, it's the most important festival on their calendar. All the churches here carry a replica of the Ark of the Covenant through the streets. They meet there, and then there's a mass baptism. Say this is the 8th wonder of the world. There's a church carved out of solid rock. There's 11 of them, and they're all connected by tunnels and passages. Most Ethiopians believe it was built by angels because they could never find the tools. If you're really lucky, you can have one all to yourself. Horse games in Ethiopia are part of a tradition that goes back as far as Christianity. Well, not too sure about the rules. But I know you need a horse and 2 teams. One team's got spears, one team's got shields. And what happens is the ones with the spears chase the ones with the shields and try and throw it at them. So if you've got a shield, get out of it! Ah! This competition is known as Fair Scoop, and the tradition originates from ancient warriors. Now it's become a popular sport.
Oh.
Just up there is the source of the Blue Nile. 80% of the water of the Nile starts right here. The best time to visit the Blue Nile Falls is towards the end of the rainy season in October.
Wow.
Check that out, look at that.
I'm taking a little bit time. That's thank you.
Amasenganalo.
Amasenganalo.
Right, I'll try and remember that.
These.
Take your right hand and you
Got
tear
my right
off
hand here.
a piece
Right
of
hand, clean
injera.
right hand.
What is this?
Like
This is
carpet
injera.
underlay, isn't it?
It is, it's just like rubber. The other funny thing is that the cow in
Cow.
Amharic is lamb.
Say that again.
Cow, beef,
Yeah.
in Amharic is lamb. So if you ask for lamb here, you
Right.
get beef.
Right.
Very
Confused?
confused?
You will.
Only 10% of Ethiopia's population of nearly 60 million live in cities, with 2 million living in Addis, making it one of Africa's largest inland cities. This is... Right, for joining.
Good morning. Yes, of course.
Joining for a coffee.
You're most welcome. Yes.
Hi,
Good morning.
Ian for me.
Asifa is my name.
Asifa, hi
Yes.
there. What are you reading? What's this?
I'm just the local newspaper.
Yeah?
The Monitor.
Addis is quite modern, isn't it? Look at this. I never thought you'd get all these cakes and stuff.
Yeah,
It's
Addis
unbelievable.
is
Lovely.
a very sophisticated city.
Yeah. Is Addis easy to get around? Can
No,
you get around Addis quite
actually,
easily?
Addis is a beautiful city, but it's very difficult to get around because we don't have street names.
Don't you?
No.
dear.
Usually, the local people they will identify an area by the church. For
Right.
example, they will tell you this place is near Saint Gabriel,
Right,
near
and that-
Saint Michael, but nobody uses the street names. We don't.
Some of the taxis are pretty mad. We've seen a few with, like they've smashed the windscreen. So instead of buying a new one, maybe they can't even get it. They've just like taken loads of strips of glass and then sort of slotted them in and then sellotaped them together. And then for another one, for like the back lights, the brake lights, you see sort of just a piece of metal with like red and orange and white painted on it.
This is the easiest and cheapest way to get around Addis. What's good about it is you can hire a contract cab and have it for the whole afternoon for about next to nothing. It's like having a personal chauffeur. But the best thing about it is you can even get coffee in the cab. Oh, that's good.
Oh, it's nice.
Yeah. Just heard about this local hydrotherapy centre just down the road from some natural hot springs. So the water's boiling and it's full of healthy minerals. But the best relaxation here, by far, is the massage. And don't worry if you're a bit shy, because all the masseurs here are blind. Oh, yeah.
It's a very good idea if you come here and you're arranging to meet somebody to make sure that you either have European time, which they'll call Ferengi time, or Abasha time, which is their local time.
Their clock, 0 is at 6 o'clock in the morning, 1 o'clock is 7 o'clock, and it goes on until 12.
Confused? I was. Not only are there 2 different clocks, but Ethiopia has 13 months in the year. So get it right, or you miss your train.